Most people think banter is something you either naturally have or you don't. That's false. Banter is a skill, a rhythm, a social dance between confidence, timing, emotional intelligence, and playfulness. Today we explore 20 things you must do to create great banter. The reason some people instantly create chemistry in conversations is not because they memorize lines. It's because they understand tension, energy, and emotional movement. Good banter is not about being a comedian. It's about making interactions feel alive. A person remembers how you made them feel far longer than they remember what you actually said. And the people who master banter understand one thing: conversation should never feel like an interview. Here are the top 20 things one must do to create powerful, magnetic banter. Number 1. Stop trying to impress. The moment you try too hard to impress someone, your energy changes. You begin filtering yourself, overthinking every sentence, seeking approval instead of creating connection. Good banter comes from relaxed confidence. The people who are best at playful conversation are usually comfortable losing the interaction. They are not desperate for validation. Instead of asking yourself, "What can I say to make her like me?" ask, "How can I make this interaction more fun?" That shift changes everything. Number 2. Learn to tease lightly. Teasing is the foundation of banter, but the key word is lightly. Great teasing targets harmless things: her coffee order, her obsession with astrology, her being late, her dramatic storytelling. Bad teasing targets insecurities. Never attack appearance, never humiliate, never try to dominate. The goal is playful tension, not emotional damage. A simple tease like, "You definitely look like someone who starts arguments in group chats," creates laughter because it feels playful and imaginative. Number 3. Stop taking conversations so seriously. Seriousness kills chemistry. Many people answer questions too logically. Her, "What did you do this weekend?" Most people, "I went to the gym and cleaned my apartment." Banter, "I survived 3 near-death experiences at Costco." Playfulness makes conversations emotionally stimulating. People crave emotional movement, not robotic information exchange. Number 4. Exaggeration is your best friend. One of the easiest banter techniques is exaggeration. Take something tiny and blow it completely out of proportion. If she says, "I'm a little competitive," you say, "A little? You look like you'd flip a Monopoly board." Exaggeration creates humor because it is unexpected and emotionally vivid. The more absurd the image, the more memorable the interaction becomes. Number 5. Learn timing. Great banter is about timing more than words. Sometimes the funniest response is a pause and a look. Sometimes it's saying less. Sometimes it's responding instantly. People with great social skills understand rhythm. They don't rush to fill silence because they are comfortable with tension. Confidence often sounds slower. Number 6. Use push and pull. Push-pull creates attraction. You lightly tease, then show warmth. Example, "You're trouble. I can already tell." Then, "But honestly, you're fun to talk to." This creates emotional contrast. Too much teasing without warmth feels cold. Too much validation without challenge feels boring. The magic lives in balance. Number 7. Be observant. The best banter comes from the moment itself, not memorized pickup lines. Notice details: her laugh, her habits, the way she tells stories, strange things she says. Observation-based banter feels natural because it is connected to reality. If she takes 10 minutes choosing dessert, this is the most pressure you've faced all year. Now the interaction feels alive and personalized. Number 8. Stop interviewing people. Nothing destroys chemistry faster than endless questions. "Where are you from? What do you do? What are your hobbies?" That feels like a job interview. Instead of only asking questions, make statements. Assume, play, speculate. "You seem like the type who pretends to like hiking but actually just wants pictures for Instagram." Now there is tension and personality. Number 9. Reward her energy. Banter is a dance. If she teases you, reward it. Do not become defensive. If she says, "You talk too much," do not explain yourself. Instead, "And yet you're still listening carefully." Now the energy stays playful. The people who kill banter are usually people who take jokes personally. Number 10. Become comfortable with silence. Weak energy fears silence. Confident energy uses silence. A pause before a response can increase tension dramatically. Sometimes a smirk says more than words. People who panic during silence often overtalk and ruin the natural rhythm of conversation. Stillness can be magnetic. 11. Avoid needing immediate validation. The worst banter comes from people trying too hard to get laughs. They force jokes, force reactions, force energy. Great banter is relaxed. You say something playful and let it breathe. Not every line needs applause. People are drawn to those who are emotionally unattached to outcomes. 12. Learn to flip the frame. Framing is powerful. If she challenges you, don't defend yourself immediately. Flip it. "Her, you're ridiculous." You say that like it's a bad thing. Or, "You notice though." This keeps the energy playful instead of reactive. High-level banter often comes from reframing situations creatively. 13. Use callbacks. Callbacks are references to earlier moments in the conversation. tone. This creates inside jokes. Inside jokes create emotional connection quickly. If earlier she admitted she cannot cook, later you can say, "I don't trust your culinary judgment after the pasta incident." Callbacks make conversations feel layered and personal. 14. Have emotional control. People with poor emotional control cannot banter well. The moment they are teased, they become offended or defensive. Strong banter requires calmness. You must be able to laugh at yourself. In fact, self-amusement is attractive. The ability to stay composed under playful pressure signals confidence and maturity. 15. Don't overdo it. Too much banter becomes exhausting. Some people never drop the performance. Real connection also needs sincerity. A playful conversation becomes powerful when moments of authenticity are mixed in. If every sentence is a joke, people stop trusting your depth. Balance fun with groundedness. 16. Learn facial expressions and tone. Banter is not only words. Delivery matters enormously. A smirk, a raised eyebrow, a calm tone. The same sentence can sound flirtatious or offensive depending on delivery. Playful energy must feel emotionally safe. That is why socially intelligent people understand body language as much as language itself. 17. Be unpredictable. Predictability kills excitement. Most people respond in obvious ways. Good banter surprises people. Her. Are you always this confident? Most people. Not always. Better. No, sometimes I'm humble too. Unexpected responses create emotional spikes, and emotional spikes create memorable conversations. 18. Stop trying to win. Banter is not debate club. Some people turn teasing into competition and ruin the vibe. The goal is not dominance. The goal is mutual enjoyment. If you constantly try to beat the other person, the interaction becomes emotionally tense in a negative way. Good banter feels collaborative, almost like two people building a scene together. 19. Practice social freedom. The people best at banter usually allow themselves to be playful in daily life. They joke with cashiers, friends, co-workers. Banter is easier when you stop over-monitoring yourself. Social freedom creates conversational freedom, and conversational freedom creates charisma. Most people are trapped inside self-consciousness. The playful person escapes it. 20. Understand that banter is emotional energy. At its core, banter is not about words. It is emotional movement. It is creating tension without conflict, playfulness without awkwardness, confidence without arrogance. Good banter makes someone feel alive, challenged, emotionally engaged, curious, relaxed. The reason chemistry feels rare today is because most conversations are flat, predictable, safe, overly logical. But playful communication creates polarity. It creates emotional texture, and the people who master it understand something powerful. Attraction is often less about perfect words and more about emotional experience. Final thoughts. Banter is not manipulation. At its best, it is social artistry. It is the ability to make people feel comfortable, energized, and emotionally engaged through playfulness and confidence. The secret is not memorizing lines. The secret is becoming someone relaxed enough to play with the moment instead of controlling it. Because the most charismatic people in the world are rarely the people trying hardest to impress others. They are the people most comfortable expressing themselves freely, and freedom is magnetic. Like, share, and subscribe for more Stoic mastery.